They say witches are not born, but made. So what made me, in particular, go to the woods that day? Call it intuition, call it luck, call it the slow creeping dread that I hadn't made any progress in months on my magic. On the night of the full moon, I felt a call. That's when I saw it, lighting up as if it was waiting for me. The dark rose candelabra. A cursed but powerful artifact. Legend has it that none who wield it emerge unchanged. Still, I just knew I needed to pull off something far riskier than I ever attempted before. Where am I? It appears I've obtained a new mortal vessel. I've long forgotten who I was, or what I was capable of. On my own, unfortunately. It's been a long time since I've taken physical form, that is. So, I'm not quite familiar with how to pilot this one. And now, who are all of you here? What are you here to witness? It appears I've become a kind of a spectacle in front of all of you. What do you call yourselves? I am not someone who has much knowledge left of the human realm. An Orbacle. You call yourselves such creatures. In that case, do you hold magic power, perhaps? I see. Now I understand why we're stuck here. Not quite the human world, not quite the witch realm, but a liminal space in between. Then, the spirit that dwells within this body tried to take in my power. Alas, it was a tad too hasty. The remnants of my soul have not melded properly into the body's magic, and it's more than they can contain. Then it appears we are at a dangerous impasse. The longer time passes, the more they shall forget. And should they forget themselves entirely, then they will remain like this. A shade devoid of life, haunting only inanimate objects, locked away and cursed. I too cannot remain in this realm without a host. So I ask you, should you want to return ownership to them, call out to your master. What was their name again? Do you know the moniker of this mortal vessel? Is it a Meimi? A Majokko Meimi? Then, Choose wisely, or I may not feel like relinquishing this dwelling. I shall ask you this first. How much knowledge do you have of your master? How many years has this vessel been conscious? And how many years of it was locked away in slumber? Do you know? Out of the 123, it doesn't seem like his body's memories contain all 123 years of life. Ah, 100? That explains some things. Perhaps that was too simple of a query to stir their identity. I must ask you if you knew their purpose. What was her intended goal in her journey? Do you know what they strive for? An idol? Then what else does this magic power work towards? Is that all? Perhaps we can reach out to their motivations and dreams, searching for powerful spells. I see. That makes more sense. A good witch would only ever look for more power, or else they would not have seeked me. A dangerous folly on their part. We've unlocked what appears to have a rose motif. I wonder if it's somehow symbolic of their magic in any way. Blue roses, after all, are only born of miracles, unnatural to this world. Then, do any of you know what are her magic powers capable of? What spells did she weave, and how did she weave them? Perhaps we can tap into that magic to recall more of herself. What is this boba you speak of? I'm not sure I comprehend. Is that something from the latest century? I'm not sure if the sleep spells are intentional. It appears you do not know much about this vessel after all. You must answer quickly, or else the consciousness will slip away. After all, what has she been collecting artifacts for? And how do they assist her? Ah, fortunes. I think that makes more sense as well. A cage dress, wrapped in thorns and ribbons. How quaint of an attire for a budding witch. Now quickly then, what other artifacts has she acquired thus far? Surely she has thought about a theme. and how they could work together to achieve her goal. A magic ball? Something called a rosin quartz? I shall attempt to reach out now, then. It looks like these hands are indeed skilled at telling the future. I seem to detect a surge of mana through them. Perhaps we can utilize this. Then, how can we tap into these powers? Do you know of her spell? Are you capable of performing it? Then together, if you are ready, let's all call it out together. Meimi Lore. Ma! You've nearly unlocked everything. But the last remnants appear to be stuck. I feel a concentration of powers on the top of my head. Some sort of relic that has mysterious properties that lie dormant and untapped. Do you know what this infernal thing is called? I feel a sense of power pulling through it. Ah, Hattie. What a humble name for such an interesting artifact. But nevertheless, it looks like it has done the trick. But still, I sense something missing. It seems like this consciousness that dwells within is very, very fond of sleeping. They are not quite ready to wake up from this almost coma they're in. Perhaps we need to reach inside this Hattie and see what power is calling to me. Ah. It all makes sense now. It was a tarot deck all along. Then, perhaps the answer lies within the cards. Shall we see how the stars align? The first card, representative of the past. The Wheel of Fortune. Fortunes do turn in whimsical ways. No one knows which way the fates may blow us. And it appears this witch has come upon this world in just that way, as directed by the fates. Now then, the present challenge. The sun. A bright, radiating ball of positivity, of success, of vitality, the source of life on Earth. Presently, she is being uplifted by this unending optimism, the sense of achievement. But what therein lies the future that continues to provide such energy? The devil. The devil themselves. A tricky card to pull for sure. A symbol of temptation, of addiction, materialism, dependency. Now, shall you all drown in obsession together? Or shall she overcome this and embody a new form and become your villainess? Descend into this power. Only time and magic can truly tell. Now, are you ready for the final stage of the magic to take hold? After all, a witch should be sure that the most terrifying thing in the forest was her. It is I! 50% sassy, 50% hot. Now no longer 50% hot. Majokko Meimi desu! Your little witch has descended upon this world. I have newfound wings and newfound powers. Yes, a good 30% hat, a much more manageable amount. Hi, everybody! I am back. I had a very nice nap, but I think I was lucid dreaming. I feel like there was some ancient whispering in my ears, and it was like 1,000 voices were trying to get me to wake up. Honestly, kind of annoying. You know how hard I was working? I was working all night. I was working up until the last minute. I could have napped a little bit longer, don't you think? I don't know. Hello, everybody! Did you like my transformation? Full descension into the magical, the mystical, villainous, gothic Lolita, Majokko Meimi Lore! Yippee! Would you like to see my details? Again, a little bit closer? Do you guys like the braids? Or do you guys like the bob more? I like both. I'm gonna get lots of stuff in both. But as I always say, a girl that has long hair can only improve from shortening her hair. Here we go. Oh, let's go from the beginning. Bam. They're shorts, okay? I have shorts on. You borbs. But these are my lovely asymmetrical shoes. Asymmetrical shoes. I have a shoe garter on my right foot. To your left, my right. I've got very pretty ribbons. If you saw in my previous outfit, I did have a fancy magical golden accessories that has been condensed into a couple of anklets. Lots of ribbons, and of course mint and purple. My two Oshi colors are abundant. And lots and lots of lace. Exactly. We cannot be a VTuber if we don't have a missing sock. We have to hand that sock in once we apply. It's just the rules. And now, my overskirt. My lovely overskirt over here, my little train. Da-da-da-da. We still keep the motif from my first outfit. A little bit of a wardrobe change. Really just a transformation. A magical girl transformation always takes your normal clothes and your normal outfit into account, right? So we have the blue, the inner blues, and my mints, and these tiny little rose charms dangling at the edges. Nice little tassels. I do want to note that this is my 1.0 outfit version, so some of it is going to be additionally showcased and a 2.0 toggle showcase at a later time. Okay? So not all the individual pieces are rigged at this time, but they will get improvements later on. And now, da-da-da-da! My cage skirt! We have transitioned into my favorite color, purple roses instead! Purple roses and thorns crawling all over my cage skirt, full of ribbons and a gathered ruffled edge at the bottom with a big ribbon to tie it all together. This would be the point de resistance if it were not for, of course, the final piece, my wings. We have now, what is that? A manicure! I got my nails done! They're purple now! And if you notice, my arm accessories are mirrored from my legs. That's right. I have the ribbons wrapping the opposite hand, and then my wristlet wrapping the opposite from my stocking, from my thigh high. Of course, we have the absolute zone over here. We have the absolute territory here. Because, you know, if I'm going to be a magical villainous witch, I still have culture and taste. And then, of course, we have my top! We have a very, well, you know, we have accessories. You're looking at the accessories, right? We have some nice rose buttons, some nice rose pieces on my arms as well. It is a nice ruffle with the lace motif going around. Very cute, right? And as you can see by my collar has a lot of detail. But of course, if I show my face, you'll be distracted by how cute I am. So, we have a new collar. Although I had a collar in my old one, we have a see-through one this time. With cute little accessories and jewels. Because a witch does need her jewels. We have a ribbon! My little ribbon that hangs on the side has transformed bigger, while Hattie has transformed smaller. So, the hat, maybe 30%, but the ribbon is now 50%. You can see some of the detailing as it hangs behind my hair. And then if I show you my braids, you can see more of the ribbon ends as well. And of course, a tiny little ribbon and gem as my hair clips now. Look at these angles. I can turn my head around. Look at this. Wow. And then, of course, we bounce. I can bounce a lot more now, guys. I have some expressions coming that will be a lot more silly and smug. But you have to wait for those, okay? You'll still come back. You'll come back and wait for it, right? For now, you guys are off the hook. You guys can only see cute Meimi, not angry Meimi. And then, look, I have steppies as well. I can actually separate and bend on the knees. Oh, but I do have one. I may or may not have one. I have one more toggle that we may have rushed for everybody that has been looking forward to it. But ちょっと恥ずかしいけど Okay? ちょっと恥ずかしい Don't stare too closely, okay? You promise? You promise? You'll be good? You borbs? Huh? You borbs? Okay? Otherwise I'll bonk you. Okay? Okay? Can you guess? Can you guess? ちょっと恥ずかしいけど Exposed navel! I know, now how will I ever get married? This is so lewd. But you only get it on special occasions, okay? Only if you're good. No poking. No poking. No tickling. Okay. You had your fill? You had your fill? That's it. That's enough. That's enough. Maybe if you come back, maybe we can have something arranged. We can make an arrangement, but nothing in life comes for free. Okay, that was your free preview. Alrighty, free preview. Join membership. Okay. Alrighty. I am going to now show you guys the credits and the merch. I gotta make my next announcement, which is merch, my credits, and my upcoming cover. But maybe this music is a little too intense. I think we need to sit down for a bit. Yeah, let's chill. Majokko Meimi. Welcome back to my room. What do you mean I'm taller now? I'm not. I'm the same height. I have the same face. Literally, I did not change my face. Okay? Some things have been re-rigged, but they're in the process of getting updated as well. So first thing is I have to pull up my slideshow. You think you're gonna get out of the slideshow? Sorry, it's a rite of passage. I gotta thank everybody that has grinded up until today to get all this done. But first, I believe the merch is live! The merch is live! Wait. Actually, I forgot something. I have to show you this. there was something I indeed forgot to show you. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the full reveal of the starting soon screen and my merch? You totally didn't cheat, right? You totally didn't. You totally didn't just look on the website, right? I have a really cool animation to show you, so... let me find it really quickly. Ooh. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Ba-bow! Oh, wait, it's too big. Ta-da! Isn't she lovely? Ta-da! The new animation and the new art for my very first Desmat! Yippee! Sadly, you guys don't get the animated version, but we have merch live now on the GlitchStars store. With that art, it is so super lovely. It is the same artwork for both my very first set of card sleeves and TCG Desmat. Well, you can just use it as a Desmat. You don't have to use it as a TCG mat, but you can also use it as a TCG match. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I know, animated Desmat. When? Animated Desmat. When? That would be so cool. I think if anyone pulled up with that, you just automatically have to give it to them. You know? It's just like, well, they're cooler than me. Okay, let me pull this up. Present. Ooh. I want to present, but I am also full screen and I can't show you. That's too full screen. Hang on. Never mind, not full screen yet. Let's show you. Here we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. What do you mean audience window? What do you mean audience window? I don't want the audience. We're fine. We can full screen if we have to. So, and then let me resize this because I did not resize this properly. Or maybe I should just go into the other screen. But there's not that much text on here. I have a different outfit design from my artist. So the first one I would like to show you is the outfit design by Nyapo22 from Kokonala. Oh my god, they were so good. They got this to me, like they just nailed the concept right off the bat. I will show you my drawings. I won't show you all the inspiration I sent, but this is the final rough sheet. The final rough sheet. It is so cute. Yeah, let me full screen it a little bit more. Here we go. Ta-da! I finally have a back. I have everything. This is the new Gothic Lolita Haunted Candelabra Villainous Majokko Meimi outfit. So, I do have this mode as well. Technically, the skirt can come off. Technically, I can just go with shorts. So this is what is underneath the skirt. And if you can see in this shot, the back of the shoes have very pretty, like, thin, like, decorations. It's literally just a pieces of metal. And it's like, it's not like a thick, solid heel. It's really, really pretty. Charm point, though. You can also see the ribbon in its full design. And the hat. Isn't it cute? It's cute. Yeah, the skirt does come off. I can't... It's hard to sleep in it. The thing with cage skirts is that they are They're very sturdy. They're meant to keep a shape. Okay, so this is my early concept art of it. It's kind of embarrassing. But that is what I sent to the left. That's my doodles I sent. I already knew that I really wanted a cage skirt. I wanted a ribbon on my back. I wanted a mini hat so that it would not get in the way so much of like streams and collabs. So I pretty much had all of this planned already. I just needed the details. And then what's that little doodle in the corner? Can you see my inspiration? By the way, it was not my original inspiration, but as I kept doodling more and more designs, I was like, huh, this reminds me of something. I wonder what aesthetic this reminds me of. It reminds me of this little doodle. It's a Pokemon. It's not my favorite Pokemon, but I was just like, I really like the aesthetic. It's in my top. It's definitely in my top list, top 20. Chandelier, that's right. So I was like, oh, let's have a chandelier themed one. So the art on the left was my doodles that I sent. I was like, okay, this is what I want for sure. I want a little mini corset. I want like an overskirt. I want a cage skirt and a big ribbon and like the hat and everything. And then everything else I was like, okay, please fill in the details. And I sent a bunch of different reference pictures. I was like, okay, maybe like this or this or this or this or this. You know, I even sent some like chandelier looking outfits and being like, oh, maybe this color aesthetic. So the one on the right, the type B, was one of the possibilities. It was she gave me an A or a B. So I liked most of the design elements from A more, but I still thought B was really pretty. Like honestly, I wouldn't have been quite that upset with either, but if you can tell, over here the differences is that it has like full sleeves, because I did draw like, oh, maybe like see-through sleeves, and she did incorporate that, but I liked her off like shoulder sleeve a little bit more. She also tried like a no stocking style, but I was like, no. As a VTuber, I must have a stocking, so we're keeping that stocking. I'm not a minimalist. And then the shape of this overskirt is slightly like it's less like A-shaped, it's more like a drapey. So I like the way that the first one billowed out a little bit more, as you can see, like over here. It's like a little bit like wider, like the A shape, right? Wider. This one like drapey. And then instead of like the flappy ribbon, she was like, oh, what if we had like a gradient one that just stayed still? But I was like, no, I want it to be bouncy. And there's like a slightly different collar. I did like this collar actually. I did like it because I like the little like Victorian brooch style it had. But I did think that the one she drew for like the first one matched the first one more. Because if you can see, this one's more like open shoulder, and the open shoulder concept fitted like a more like detailed collar, right? So it was like see-through but very detailed, and it fills the space, whereas this one is like more constrained and like Victorian style, maybe, or Rococo, I don't know. Could be either. But it was still very good. They actually I pretty much said I want A, but I really liked how she incorporated the roses in this design. So I asked her to combine the roses on the skirt onto the A design, and that's how I got the final one. So I got this design back in February, actually. So it was quite a while where I knew what it would look like. A witch princess. See, I'm like a nega magical girl, okay? I transform in a magical girl way because I'm a witch. But what are witches but nega magical girls, right? We're little villainesses. Okay, so I handed this off to the actual model artist who agreed to draw it on top of my model. So my model still retains the same body shape. All of my limbs are the same. My face is the same and untouched. She only drew stuff on top or in addition. So, ta-da! It was Komei-san! For those of you who know kawaii, Komei-san is our goat. Komei-san is our goat! So I was really excited when I saw that Komei-sensei, she opened the VGen and she was trying her hand at making VTuber models, right? She had never done this before when we were in Kawaii. It was very recent. She basically already made her own, which is like the model, the art over here. The art over here is her own model. Well, this is like a chibi version of. She has like a full body, like adult version of it. And then she made a couple for other people. And so I was like, okay, she's familiar with how like this goes, right? So I sent her a request and she was like, yeah, sure. And she got it done kind of like at the end of March? And then she got this main visual done at the beginning of April. So, I mean, I'm sorry for the braid lovers. I do love the braid. However, I just think in terms of like official merch and like whatnot, the braid does hide some of the details of the outfit. So while I would like to use the braid a lot when I'm streaming, when it comes to like merch and art, I just wanted like this piece to show off all the details without it being blocked. So I chose the bob hair. But maybe in the future we can switch it up. So this is the key visual design that is my new acrylic stand. It was drawn by Komei-sensei. Arigato. She asked like, oh, what kind of aura, what kind of vibe, what kind of pose do you want? And I was like, oh, I don't know, something cheeky or mischievous because I'm a witch. And then I sent over, you know what I sent over? I sent over a picture of Amelia Scarlet. From Toho. I was like, oh, maybe like this kind of vibe. Not the same pose. But it was like that vibe. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she came up with this on her own. And I was like, perfect. Every time an artist comes back to me, I'm literally like, I have no complaints. I am so not picky. As long as you get the details right, I am happy. I okayed it right away. I do have to say, yes. If you see any slight push-up vibes from this outfit or art, it is entirely because of Komei-sensei. So you can thank her. You can thank them. You can thank them with a follow as well. And you can also, when they open commissions, you can also commission them. They do commissions on Scalp and VGen. But because they were so good, they're so goated, we keep like using them. So everyone in Kawaii keeps using them. So they tend to be pretty booked up. They're very reasonably priced too. Okay, and then of course, my bounciness! Okay, so while all of this was getting completed, due to some delays, I wasn't able to get a hold of rigor in time. So my good friend bailed me out of this emergency. The one and only Miss Ria! Saki-sawa Ria! She is a good friend of mine. I was like, Pian, Ria, can you do this? Pian, can you save this? Can I debut in time? And she's like, I got you. She stayed up and grinded for me. So not all of this is done. We're going to get some touch-ups at a later time. We're gonna have some more animations, some more toggles. I have lots of different facial toggles and other surprise toggles that I would like to show you. But I'm not gonna tell you right now. Wait and see. Wait and come back and see. Don't worry, you don't have to answer a quiz to see the toggles. You can just see them. We'll have like the green screen model showcase at that point in time. But I have lots of funny little toggles. Lots of facial expressions. I wonder if you can guess. But yeah, Ria has been grinding this for the past... like a little over a week. barely. She literally sent me an update like 2 hours ago. She was like, okay, how about this? She was really grinding it down to the wire for me. Thank you, Ria. Thank you. Yeah. Yep. Don't worry, I'm paying her a rush fee. That's why I said I have a problem, and that problem may have to be solved by money. The money is from my pocket. Originally, this outfit design was funded by like a little fundraiser donathon I ran back in April. But I didn't account for the extra cost. So there may have been extra cost. My budget is gone. But yeah, a week perishes. Yeah, so please do not blame her. In fact, thank her for everything that is able to be showcased here today. The fact that I am moving and not breaking at all is like a miracle. Okay? Everything else can be touched up. All the details can be touched up. Don't worry. It's not a full showcase of her skill yet. But more like her dedication. Her dedication and lack of sleep. So yes. Yeah, rip wallet cunt. She has to play Overwatch with me for the same amount of time? Okay, fine. I will update Overwatch just for her. Okay. By the way, if you recognize this artwork, that is in my starting animation and my dust mat. It's by Ali Wally. For those of you who don't know, I used Ali Wally before for my cover of Galahad and Scientific Witchery. And lots of you guys really like their artwork. They've also done quite a lot of other pieces for Kawaii in the past, such as Hanamizuki's main visual, and just like a couple commissions here or there. So I thought if I wanted a high quality artsy piece, I would go towards them. I would go to them, and oh my god, they delivered. Like, look at the everything in the background. I did not say any of that to draw. I was just like, okay, here's my outfit. Here's the overall vibe. And I would just like it to be kind of like starry. Kind of like, show off my arcana and whatnot. And they just came back with all of that. And I'm like, Literally, every artist I commissioned is the GOAT. They are so good. Yeah, I know. It's insane. Like, I did not have a hand in this. The only thing I sent over was an inspiration that I really like. I like in Arknights, I really like that one the special Amiya skin, the live 2D Amiya skin. So they did draw inspiration from that, which is why there's like a big clock at the bottom. But it's supposed to be me traversing through portals of space and time from the witch realm. I feel like you guys didn't really remember my powers, my magical power. Something tells me you guys didn't study properly. But I'm a fortune-telling witch. I receive oracles from the stars. And I have basic arcana magic, of course, so I can cast normal elemental spells, but that's my expertise. My expertise is seeing the future. And as part of my ephemera lore, I came from the witch realm to ours. And spoiler, my lore is getting updated with viruses next month. So you guys have to come. You guys have to come back to the virus anniversary. and to see what else this witch has been up to. I am nothing if not lore driven. Every piece of lore I write myself. I also kind of wrote viruses. Yeah! Here's a sneak peek of my ending screen! It is, of course, animated. But it's by Noreen-ko117 of Vichan. I asked, okay, can I be like... Okay, wait, can you guys guess? Can you guys guess? What does this remind you of, actually? What does it remind you of? It's not darky art! Bonk, 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 bonk. No. It is not. Okay, well, yes, I am napping. Hooray, huzzah. You sure can tell. Yes, I'm counting scapegoats! I'm counting scapegoats! Good job, good job. It's supposed to be dreaming them Laria. What is she dreaming of? Sweets. That's why I'm drooling. This is how I sleep. This is literally how I sleep, guys. This is how I was asleep like a couple hours ago. And that's my official card design as well, strewn around my bed. So I'm dreaming them Laria. I'm dreaming of sweets. And world domination, of course, but that's every day. I'm dreaming of that when I'm awake too. And little scapegoats. And then when it's animated, the scapegoats go in a little circle. It's very, very cute. Okay, I have one more thing. This is just a concept design. This is a concept design. It's not like a toggle or anything yet, but maybe I can add it to me as a toggle at some point. I had a thing on Throne that was like, oh, fund a dual disc design for me. And I was like, oh, I would like a design based on my new outfit, actually. So I can finally reveal it. Ta-da! Look how toony Bill it is. Look how edgy it is. That's right. Yeah. Isn't it cute? To be honest, I am kind of a fan of the OG dual disc design. I don't really like it when it's like too... like, it deviates too much from like a traditional dual disc, which is why I still wanted it to be like very recognizable that it's a dual disc. But I asked them specifically after seeing their draft if they could replicate my wings. Isn't that cool? Okay, look. It's my ring design. I literally took I opened paint and I drew a red line. I was like, can you shape this more like my wings? Isn't it so cute? It's so toony, right? It's so toony, Bill. I love it. This is my Miyukiko, and thank you so much for buying it off my Throne so I can fund it and show it to you guys today. I want to be a little villainous. I'm like who you encounter. I'm the boss monster you encounter in Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess it's like if Lady Lab decided to challenge you to a duel, though. I still haven't decided what type of monster I am, but I want to be from the extra deck. Maybe Ritual. Do you think Ritual makes the most sense? I feel like you guys, you're my coven, right? You're my coven of orbs, my Orbacle, and you get together and you sacrifice things to summon me, right? So probably I should be a Ritual. A Ritual's main deck. That's kind of true. What about the blue ones? Oh well. I don't know. I don't think I'm like... I'm definitely not Link. And like everything else needs everything else needs tuners and materials and math. Maybe Xyz, that's easiest. Ritual or Xyz, right? I do come from a different dimension. And I do like eating. I'm gonna eat all of your cupsies. Hand over your cupsy yummies. I will overlay on top of them and gobble them up. Okay. And then some more credits here. My new stinger that I've already been using for the past week was done by Fatier on Vijan. Thank you so much. It is they did the animation. Okay, so I already had a logo. I already had the jingle and whatnot. And then I gave them the motifs in it as well. So like I put there's like a card that like drifts through. That's my card design, and there's a magical circle. That's canonically my magical circle, by the way. It's over here. Let me show you. Right? Wait. Oh, where's my chair? Oh, there you go. You see the magic circle on the floor, right? That's actually where the design is. That's my canonical magic circle design. Oh, I'm still too vague. 80. There you go. So, let me show you my stinger again real quick. Majokko Meimi. Ta-da! Kawaii desho. Majokko Meimi. So you can see the little card that drifts through, and then my magic circle. It's cute, right? Yeah, so the person who made that was Potier over here. Oh, oops. Did I pull up the wrong thing? Okay. And then... the lore video! Did you guys like the lore video? It was really cutely animated, wasn't it? I wrote a whole, like, storyboard for it. And the art and the animation was done solely by Tot! Or the cooler Tot. It was really good. I was so happy. I sent them, like, a storyboard of, like, oh, can I, like, transform? And they actually made me, like, an anime-style transformation. Like, listen, I can't afford the really expensive, like, frame-by-frame formations, but it was, like, a very shoujo OG-style magical girl transformation. I was so impressed. I'm going to re-upload it all in one piece on my channel as well. Yeah, you can thank them. They're also working on another commission for me coming up. They're working on a commission of a fan mascot. I sent them the design for orbs. So, you guys will be in good hands. All in one piece? Yeah. Because I broke the video up into two, right? I put the video into two pieces. I mean, I'm gonna combine them back together. Maha shoujo! Majokko Meimi! Because I am a magical girl show. But I'm like one of those... I'm like a Madoka style magical girl show. You know? We gotta have our dark turn. This is our edgy arc, guys. This is our like, oh, things aren't all cutesy and rainbowy arc. I'm descending into villainous. That's what I mean. Oh yeah, by the way, did you like my new tarot asset as well? I can now tell tarot cards. I can tell tarot cards on stream for you guys. By the way, it's completely random. It's completely random what cards I pulled up. I was very interested in what I would get. I was like, whoa, it's like I'm really telling of my future right now. Becoming the devil. The devil herself. I did restrict it to upright only, and I did restrict it to like major arcana only, just because it's too complicated to be like, ah yes, the Knight of Wands. This swell. So it would be stuff that you all recognize. But in the future, you can do some quick tarot. Just like that. Just pull it up. Yeah, it was random. It's completely random. There's no way to set it up. There's no way to pull what I want from it. I couldn't even if I tried. I got the devil randomly. Yep. Keeps it interesting, right? I was like, oh, I hope I don't pull temperance. I'm not a temperance kind of girl. See? I can tell the future. That's my skill. Right? I can read the cards. The stars aligned and shined upon me at my transformation. Okay, and then I have the last credit, which is my starting soon animation. So, Piku Ken. Actually, he took the animation, right? The death mat
And he had to recreate half of it. Because the style of it, if you see, is very, very artsy, right? So it's not like there's a lot of layers and stuff that are cut. So he really had to recreate a lot of it. And he gave me that really cool animation. This is a bonus, by the way. So like I have like a like kind of a more static one that you would expect for starting soon screens. But this zoom version is like bonus. This is like the gotcha reveal, isn't it? Gotcha reveal. And I said I really want like the stars to be like shining in the background, and he did all that, so that was so cool. Oh, so cool. Yeah, everyone in GlitchStars uses him. Very reasonable price for very good quality. My 5-star poll. You are Meimi. Yep. Okay, and I have one more gift for you guys. One more gift. I got an art commission. A really pretty art commission. And I will give it to you guys as a free wallpaper. Okay? I can't give you any merch-related art for free. Because then, if you have the high quality, you can just, like, print it yourselves. And we won't earn anything. But I will give you this one as a free wallpaper. Okay? Dun 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 dun. Bam! Look how pretty it is! I love it so much. It's so pretty. For those of you who know, it's more like if you know, you know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's by Miss Lapin! I was so excited. She took my commission and she delivered this. She was actually so inspired. After I gave her like a quick rundown of what I wanted, I usually am just like, just do whatever you want. But I would really like a tea party kind of theme. I would like a charming, alluring vibe. Is what I said. She was like, how would you like it to be alluring? I was like, oh, just the eyes. I don't mean like more than that. It's like come and drink this tea with me if you dare. Right? Or else. She offered me this one or another pose. The other pose was pretty too, but I really like this one. So, I have a version of this without the color grading as well. This is like a little bit slightly spookier color grading. So, it's like a little bit darker. But I have a version that isn't as well if you want that one as well. I'm gonna use this so much. I love it so much. I'm gonna change my wallpaper. I'm gonna change my desktop wallpaper to this. I'm sorry. My current wallpaper... Actually, my wallpaper for the longest time was my yukata art. Because I just didn't get anything like... I like more than that yukata art. But that was like summer last year, right? It's almost summer of this year now. So... I switched it to the virus one that's in my banner. I'm sorry, virus. I'm gonna switch it to this for a little bit. I'll switch it again once the virus anniversary comes by and we can show you guys what other art we've been getting for you guys. Spoilers! We're getting art! It's so pretty though, right? You know? Okay, this is my favorite piece of art so far. So yeah, please thank Miss Lapin. She's also taking commissions on VGen as well. If you have any VTubers you would like to see her draw as well. She also draws not say-so art. But I'm strictly say-so. Strictly say-so! Thank you for everybody that dropped by to wish me well. I'm sorry, I was steaming ahead. Hi, Miss Capomio. Hi. I saw Miss Navina over earlier. Thank you so much for the raids earlier from Miwa, my love. And then I know some other girls were like saying they were going to lurk as well. So shout out to all of them who are watching or lurking. I think Amuri and Arissa. What do you mean by alluring? It's very important. Hey, I marked it as say-so. Okay, it says so. Anyway, these are all of my credits. Yippee! I'm so glad we can finally show you guys. Oh wait, I forgot to show you my merch. My bad. Here, let me get my actual merch picture for you guys. It's now available in just the GlitchStars store. You can find it at glitchstars.com/merch shop. Yeah. You can just go to glitchstars.com and then click on the merch shop. I decided I would only offer you guys physical merch this time. I'm offering you guys a couple of voice packs already from the recent birthday. So that's free for you guys as a thank you for showing up to my birthday. Yeah, so finally I have TCG merch! Finally! Oh, the auctions are over. I actually forgot. I forgot to retweet it at the very end. I forgot about the auction at the very end, so I didn't actually see how they ended. I did see that they went up in price, and I was like, sweat. And then I went to sleep, and I didn't check it again, so... I don't know how they ended. I don't know what they went for. Bam! Ta-da! Majokko Meimi birthday merch! You can thank Miss Dim. Miss Dim for all my social media. She's working hard. She's learning how to do Photoshop. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so for those of you who saw my acrylic stand, they were like, what do you want as the stand base? And I was like, how about Rosen Quartz? How about the orb? So I pulled up the PSD. For the card sleeve as well, I really wanted like my full self and frame, so I also like took the artwork and I rotated myself slightly. Don't I look so cool and shiny? Look at that full art Meimi, right? It's so pretty. Yeah, you guys have been asking for a playmat and card sleeves for a while, so I was like, I saved up my budget so I could have it for you guys. And for a special bonus, we decided to extend the limited availability period. I said, oh, could we please extend it so that we can offer this merch alongside the virus merch for next week, for next month, as well as a little bit after Offkai. Just so, I mean, you can't like get it by Offkai. This is all pre-order. This is pre-order, of course. But just in case anybody like, you know, is still getting to know me or meets me or finds out about me at Offkai, I was like, oh, I would like them to have the opportunity to go onto our store and see something to buy. So I also have my acrylic stand for my new outfit that is drawn by Komi-san. I mean, I feel like you need to collect them all. You need to collect them all, right? It's me. We gotta have acrylic stand of every outfit of mine. I'm sorry you cannot get my original outfit acrylic stand at this time. It is no longer available. So, please get this one while it is still available, okay? This is still a limited drop. If there's any left over, we can put in the gacha box. True! We want to do a gacha box. Blind box. GlitchStars blind box merch. Who are you hoping to pull? Why do you hate my wallet? I literally told you guys. I said watch out for the merch drops. Rip wallet kuns, okay? We may or may not have extra things offered at Offkai as well. I'm just saying budget wisely. If you're going, only if you're going physically, okay? We'll also offer free stuff probably. Everyone who shows up physically gets a little something. Capitalist switch, baby. Hey, I just a question. How much do you think this all cost? Huh? How much do you think this cost? It ain't cheap. I'm literally just making money back that I have spent on everything, including the upcoming cover premiere. I'm so excited. I know you guys were really excited. Last time I did the covers with lots and lots of harmonies. So this time I made sure to once again get Miss Muri Celesta for my ad-libs. So there is a lot of harmonies for my upcoming cover. And if you are a member, I already have an a cappella version ready and waiting for you guys and members as well. It's not public yet, obviously, but it's already uploaded. So if you remember, you can hear the acapella version. I think it was like it sounds so pretty. It does sound so pretty. Yeah. I wonder, like now, do you think you can guess a little bit more on like what kind of song I sang, or like the vibe at least, the genre maybe? I know it was kind of like random. I didn't give you guys any clues as to what type of outfit I was getting today, but I did say gothic Lolita. I did say a lot of times in the past, I really want a gothic Lolita outfit. I really want to be a boss monster. So I hope I embody that. What do you think? What do you think? But I still look Meimi, right? I still look very Meimi. That's what I really wanted to keep. I was like, to me, I don't want to like betray the original design. I really want to continue to embody what I think is the allure and charm of Meimi, of what makes Majokko Meimi Meimi. So, a whimsical witch. A fantasy RPG witch. Maybe next time we can have something more casual. But this time I went full-blown details. As you know, I love my details. Yes, I also did request the wings myself. I guess I didn't talk about that because I didn't show it in the drawing. I was gonna draw this. I don't know how to draw it. I sent pictures and stuff, but I was like, oh, this looks really good, but can I get really unique wings? I just want to say, it's not all for show, right? All my talk about fashion and clothing design and VTuber costume design, right? I cooked real hard with this, and then I found someone who I knew would be really, really good at these kinds of girly details. Do the wings work? They work like this. Does that count? Oh, yo. I'm flying. Except, well, to be honest, it's also based on magic. It's based on mana. They will work if I imbue them with mana. But that's what I'm in training for. I'm a little witch in training, so this is just the next, like, stop of my long journey to become a full-fledged witch. I have Rosen Quartz, right? Rosen Quartz. Let me get her out. Rosen Quartz is the very beginning. My first artifact I picked up. And this candelabra is the second one. And the candelabra became my wings. So it is now an equipable kind of artifact. It can get put away, you know? It can get put away, but when I equip it, ta-da! And I can call upon its power. And don't worry, we will make the flames go at a later time. I could fly other times with a broom. I would have to, like, rent out a broom, you know? Other than that, I usually get around with portal hopping. Again, I said to study my lore. Didn't I? Didn't I? That's on you. That's on you guys. Don't go near kitchens. Hey, this is not that kind of flame. It's a blue flame that is, like, ghostly, okay? It never burns out. Exactly. Do a flip? No. I don't want to do a flip. Yeah, I'm still a witchling. Still in training. But I have leveled up. My magic and my capabilities and my mana pool has increased because I got another piece in my journey. I must collect them all. I'm a shiny hunter. I'm collecting all the magical artifacts so I can become stronger and grow as a witch. And also, the more powerful a witch I can be, the bigger magic I can cast, and maybe my will be even stronger and give you guys even more happiness and even more good luck. A little witch of fortune. Stop stealing and eating it. What the heck? Millennium item, a co-ire. True. Actually, yeah, all the pieces. I mean, I guess, can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell by my lore writing? All the pieces I'm collecting have a what motif? Huh? They have a what motif? It's not Exodia. It's not. Yeah, it's a rose motif. Pachi, 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 pachi. You guys did a good job. It's okay, these flames don't burn people. They burn you in different ways. They're like soul fire, you know? Like the fire that spirits are burning with. Like little will-o-wisps in the woods. They're haunted. What do you mean, why not Exodia? Shush. No! Hi. It won't... Well, okay, you know what? Maybe I will hurt you. You know what? You know what? My flames and my wings are the, like, least of your concerns if I want to hurt you. I have ways. I don't need to stab you with my wings. My words are enough. Chandelier's fires are not quite like... Okay, see, like, if you're hugging a chandelier, right? If you're hugging it, patting it, doing all the, like, the Pokemon mini-game, like, camping with it things, the chandelier doesn't burn you because it loves you. The chandelier is sweet and cute and lovable. But if you get on its bad side, that's when that happens, okay? You got it? You got it? Yes, exactly. I don't bite, but I hurt you in different ways. I mock you. I will have to get even more smug. Even more smug expression so I can mock you further. Don't sass the chandelier. To be honest, I was thinking like, oh, is this like a haunted chandelier? But then I thought, how am I getting a chandelier? A chandelier hangs off like the ceiling. Okay, so I changed to a candelabra. Because when you're going into the woods, it makes sense. You could be holding a little candelabra for light, you know, to find your way. And then you get led astray by the will-o-wisps and the other haunted spirits that lie in spooky woods under the night of a full moon. It makes sense. But I will overcome. I will be the spookiest thing around. I will be the scariest one. What do you mean climb up a magical ladder, huh? Oi. Anyway, I hope this outfit does inspire new artworks. Yeah? 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 I know I kind of asked you guys for like opinions and stuff beforehand, but now I'm like, oh, maybe I should have waited. Now you can think of new scenarios with this outfit. That's cute, right? Yippee! Isha! 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 I am a lady! For those of you who said I wasn't refined, I'm a refined lady that goes to tea parties. And I hope this shows. You guys will bring your own vulva to my tea parties from now on. And we will give you TED Talks, long TED Talks on fashion. By the way, this isn't like strictly adhering to Lolita, so don't at me. I could have, but like I was like, nah, I don't want a blouse. I know it's not really up to code. It's showing a little much. It's more like reminiscent of what Lolita was based off of, which is very like Rococo fashion, French fashion, right? By the royalty, you know, they have like the fancy collars, they have the poofs, and the cage skirts and whatnot. So yeah, in real Lolita, you would never catch somebody wearing like, unless I guess like I don't know, it's unconventional. It's unconventional to pair like shorts underneath. It would probably be like a full petty skirt underneath a cage skirt, and you would have like more of a blouse to cover up the top. It's showing a little much, but I I think it's more culture this way. So you should better thank me. We got a tiny little corset, and I was like, yeah, let's put shorts. I think we need to. I still think we need to show thighs. I think it's important. I think it's just part of who I am, you know, as a person. It's part of my personality, okay? Yeah, an exposed shoulder. I mean, I like Lolita in real life because it looks very doll-like, but I don't want to look like a doll. I still want to look like a witch. So, I wanted balance. And balance there shall be. But the tummy is very off-code. It's like a two-piece with the tummy out. So, that's like a treat, you know? That's a special treat. Bougie. Is that how you spelled bougie? Hi. Anyway, yeah, if you missed something, then you missed it. I don't know. Snooze, you lose. Guess you better go watch in the VOD. Oh yeah, thank you, Stem. Let me I mean, I guess you can also pin it. There you go. My merch shop link. Let me put that in here as well. New Meimi birthday merch. Ta-da! Are we worthy of such a treat? I don't know, ya Borbs. I'm not sure. I was thinking of you when I chose it, but your behavior from now on will be judged. So better be good if you want to see it. Now you pin it after you went to the site manually and ordered it? Oh yeah, because oh no, typing in a whole URL that's in my description. That's always shared in my YouTube description anyway. It's so painful. Typing! My arthritic hands could never. I'm not worthy? That's right, you guys will never be worthy, but you guys can bask in my generosity. You can bask in my generosity and definitely not narcissism in wanting to show off how pretty I am. So you can look upon my beauteous visage every time I stream, and also my visage on your wallpapers. This is who I am as a person. What did you expect? A personality change? I would not get rewired just from some outfit change. This is just like the next step of my magical girl arc, okay? You know, I'm into the next season. I do have a baby art wallpaper. I'll post it later. You guys can save it and everything. Yeah. Hey, I paid for it out of my own budget, okay? It was not cheap. None of the stuff I got for you guys was cheap, okay? Fancy lore video. Fancy toggles. Fancy cover. Fancy artwork. Fancy merch. Fancy starting and ending screens. And I worked very hard to set up all of my assets today. I was like, I cannot scuff. I did not want to scuff. I have 2 whole pages on my stream deck just to be sure that I showed everything correctly. Cause like if I press the wrong button, I was like, oh god, what if I accidentally flash like, I don't know, the head before the legs, or accidentally, if I press it twice, I would accidentally show everything, you know? I didn't want that either. Frozen Soul, thank you so much for gifting 3 months of tier 1 to Miss Sam! Everyone say thank you to Stim, who has worked hard with me on this debut and our upcoming stuff and everything. Thank you for gifting. I don't have any new emotes or anything. I don't have like that type of new assets, but I'm working on more stuff for you guys. I'm going to be working on... Well, I don't want to spoil too much. Well, you can look forward to the stuff that's already been announced, like the fan mascot design. You can look forward to... the dono rewards. I guess I do have to do doggy art. I don't have to do very expensive doggy art though, because I'm not selling it. Yeah, it's new Hattie. You don't love Hattie more than me, do you? Hattie transforms into whatever shape she wants. So, she's now in purple rose mode with lace. Still the same shape, okay? Still the same shape. Oi. No, you can't buy the Meimi Daki. I just said that. There's no Meimi Daki art, merch. There will be art, but there won't be merch. Because you guys didn't unlock it. What can I say? You had it. You had your chance. I gave you the opportunity. But it was locked away in the stretch goals. I mean, yeah, exactly. I'm cuter than Hattie now. Nah, I gave her a lace trim and everything. My ribbon is very cute now. My ribbon got an upgrade. Nah. They didn't nerf Hattie, oh my god. Just because it's smaller doesn't mean it's worse. Hello? Good things come in small packages. You know? First example, me. I'm small, but I'm extra cute for it. Hello? Who's Hattie a necessary sacrifice? I'm sacrificing you guys. There's still time. There's still time to graduate. I'm still graduating, you guys. I got buffed. You know, it's just a push-up. It's because there's a corset underneath. Do you see what I mean? The shading and everything was underneath all along. But there was just a little bit of a push-up situation going on. I didn't ask for it, but I wasn't gonna like turn it down or anything. That's entirely Komei-san. Komei-sensei. You can thank or hate her for that. it's just you know, it's just the way fabric moves. If you have more support on the bottom, things get pushed upwards, and different sizes appear if you have the right size. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's I mean, do you guys not understand? Do you guys not understand how these things work in real life? Have you never seen them? What am I saying? You guys have never touched a bra before, have you? They have these things on the bottom. So push-ups, they have these things on the bottom that are like foam, and it shapes it in a different style. So when you look at people, do you actually think what you see is like natural? No, it's literally there. It's supported with wire and foam and shape. Different shapes cause different like looks. Yeah, so it lifts it from the bottom and then it holds it up. And that's how it looks more like... It looks more buff, even if it's not like actually changing what's there already. Or you can have padding. You can also have padding, of course. That makes more sense for you guys. You know about padding. I would never pad though. So it's not a dramatic change for me, okay? It's not. It's being a little bit more uplifted than my previous outfit. My previous outfit was just a little... It's like a little more restrictive, that's all. I'm not flat, okay? Do you see this? That's crazy. You see this and you still think I'm flat? Okay, padding is only available when there's like nothing. Okay, like that's like 100% foam and nothing there. You still see something here, okay? There's gotta be something to push up. Otherwise, it would be entirely covered. If it was entirely covered and huge, you could make that argument. But yeah, stop staring, you borbs. Stop staring, you weirdos. Meow, 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 meow. That's right. I have very cute little hair accessories as well now for you guys to stare at. And I've got a cute little collar. And the collar has a little jewelry piece that moves around too. And then the little chains, the jewels hanging off my wings, my lattice wings, also dangle very nicely. I get my source of power from lots of purple jewels. Yeah. You're pondering the orb on the left, right? Or that's Rosen Quartz you're talking about, right? Yeah. I mean, she can confirm, right? Definitely, most likely. Sure. Yeah, Borb. Anyway, now that you have, you know, blessed your eyes by staring at me. I know, it's never enough. You can never drink it all in. But I do want to raid you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. Earlier. Thank you so much for the raids. Mr. Omoe, Mr. Moe, and Mr. Raki, I believe. I don't know if I missed any other ones. They don't list the YouTube ones for me, so I either have to see it in chat or I just miss them entirely. Unlike the Twitch ones that are like left on the side. Hi, Mr. Omoe. I know everybody else already saw this outfit because I couldn't shut up about it. I'm like, look at this. Tomoe is a braid lover, by the way. A lot of them are braid lovers. I do love them. I do like them a lot. They're like my ideal type of hairstyle. They're so cute and voluminous and whimsical. When's the cover coming up? I'm reading into it. I can change it at any time. I just set it for 10 for now. You wanna know what song I sang? Guess what type of genre? Well, guess what type of like, I don't think genre is the right word. What type of mood? What type of mood? What type of trope? Whoa, Hunter, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do there?
I, Rosenkords, hereby declare that Meimi is a Yaborb.
I am not a Yaborb. You guys are the Yaborbs. What the heck? Baka. Whimsical? Not really. It's not really lighthearted. My lore is kind of on the darker side. Dubstep. EDM. Baby metal? Nope. I'm a villainous, remember? I'm evil. I'm just like a devil. I'm a little temptress. Here to lock you in my orb forever and ever and ever, so hand over your souls. That's not... It's been ages since we heard Rosencourt speak. Yeah, literally as if it was like 2 streams ago. Just because you don't pay attention doesn't mean I don't use it. Well, I don't expect you guys to know this song, to be honest. But the theme is Yandere. Yandere! You can turn on the English CC subs if you would like to know what I'm singing. It's very simple. I got it straight from the music video. It's also idol. it's an idol song, even though it's yandere. But it's very spoopy. The music video actually got very spoopy. The art is very cool, and Storybooky is the artist that I wanted to work with, which is Newsy. But the music video person, like, at first made it look very scary, and I was like, a little bit less scary. Just a bit. I think it's still a little bit themed like that, but it's okay. You guys would never run away from me, right? So it's just a hypothetical situation, really. It's not something you have to worry about, so long as you never betray me or turn your back on me or leave me. Hypothetical situation. Mashley opening. You got it. Yeah. I would run towards you. Yeah, run towards the knife. He ran towards my knife. 10 times. Ran into it. Crazy how that works, right? When you mean Meimi can't be scary. Boy. Every time I ask about my personality, half of you are like, oh no, she's so unintimidating. I'm like, hello? Do my roasts just roll off of your back like water at this point? Did you guys get used to it? Is that what it is? Just as soon as I get back my angry looks, I will shame you all, okay? Just as soon as I can make an angry face again. It's okay, it's a joyous occasion. We must rejoice max, as the Tomoe Carmine says. As scary as a hamster? What? What do you mean? Oi, it's not an original song. I already leaked my original song, and it's very much not a yandere song. You guys saw that. You've grown in tolerance. Man. I will be an angry bitey hamster then. I will be a haunted vampire hamster. You will shake in your boots. Exactly. I will bite your boots. I'll bite through your boots. I'll bite your ankles. Hi Riri! Mimi cute, thank you! Mimi love! Do you know what noise an angry hamster makes? I'm not sure actually. Don't they just like bite their cages angrily? I'm not sure. Do they squeak too? Shall I demonstrate? Except I meow. I usually meow. I'm not much of a hamster person. Although I think I could be a rodent. Because I feel like I'm very chinchilla. I'm like chinchilla vibes, but they don't like... They make like noises, which is not very intimidating. When I go... Angry Meimi. How dare you? How dare you not give me treats? Huh? Where's my boba tax? I don't see you paying my boba tax. On the day of my debut? Such disrespect. Chinchillas can't touch water? It's not that they can't touch water. It's just that their fur is hard to penetrate. So they get little dust baths, and that's so cute. I too do not like being wet. I don't know if I want to roll in dust, but I want to be that fluffy. So chihuahua. It's not a chihuahua. Me was the chihuahua. Ew, don't ever compare me to a Bidoof again. How dare. Please, I already said I'm a chandelier, okay? This is like, I went from Hatterene to chandelier. You know? Well, actually, I guess I wasn't. I was mischievous, right? Miss Magius? Or, yeah, Miss Magius to chandelier. I wonder what my next outfit will be. I'm not in any position to get another alpha that soon. But if we get to fund another one, I wonder. I guess I just have to keep choosing Pokemon themes. Maybe ice cream themed. Ice cream. Maybe it should be Boba themed. Everyone that said Boba outfit, I'm like, a casual outfit could be Boba themed though. Right? Like, maybe I should have a toggle where I'm just drinking Boba. Huh. Not a bad idea. At first I was like, you trolls. You're just like, no shit posting on me. But no. Actually, I thought about it and I was like, Chihuahua じゃないよ。Majokko Meimi だよ。Not a Snorlax. That's just who I am already. I'm already a Munchlax. Meimi cute. Oh, Meimi cute. Kawaii. I'm very ghost Pokemon themed. Should we stick with that or should we just go should we go a different route? I don't even think ghost Pokemon are my favorite Pokemon. I just think it suits me. Gardevoir? Nah. What do you mean? What kind of boba? I'm not changing colors. Taro boba. But it has to be real purple yam. It can't be the fake taro, the taro powder. Gross. Yeah, ghost theme is very me, right? I don't think I need a Yu-Gi-Oh outfit, do I? I feel like you don't need a particular outfit to play Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'm thinking maybe I will get maybe I will get an artist to actually draw and rig on a dual disc though. But it would have to like, my arm would have to like come up to hold it. Otherwise you won't be able to see it. It's like it'll just be hanging off. I can attach it, by the way. I can in fact attach it in the way that it is, but it's not like rigged or anything. Also, my music video's premiering soon, so I'll be sending you over in a bit. Let's see. How does it go? Like this? Right? What do you guys think? Like this? Is that correct? Is that accurate? Is it a batch? Does it look good? Yeah. But I want one where like I can hold my arm up and then like it's in front of you, right? I think it'd be cute. It is drawn in a way where it does go on most models. So it's meant to be like attachable like this. Does that look so chuny? I look so chuny! I'm about to sing some baby metal. I'm about to go descend. I'm a fallen angel. You know, with dark wings. Yohane Shokan! I'm gonna sing some Guilty Kiss. Yeah, I showed this girl this earlier. You guys didn't see? Gotta pay attention. Shop. What deck am I playing? What deck does this look like? Is there something this edgy? I don't play anything that edgy right now. Sinful Spoils. Diabellstar. Life Forest. Maybe. Send you guys to the Shadow Realm. Every day of my life, I think about it. Dude, every person that's like, okay, do I really look like a Fortune Ladies? Pearly goes with this? For sure, I definitely won't get in trouble for that. Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick would look nice, yeah. Ghost Trick looks very cute and small and whimsical. My braids would match, right? Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to go see my cover song? You have to make sure to like it and comment on it, okay? Okay, promise. We worked very hard on it. We worked so hard on it. It's super cute. Oh, actually, well, I don't know if cute's the right word for it, but like... Oh. Hi. Okay. You guys have any preference for the countdown theme? You guys care? I was gonna just choose one that like suited it, but I don't know. Sports? I don't like sports though. Anything but sports. As long as the countdown is loud. Oh my god, all of them are so loud. I usually always use the quietest one, which is gentle. But it's not like very cool or anything. Dude, none of these are dubstep weirdos. I'll give us a spoopy one. Well, none of them are spoopy either. There's the sci-fi one, which makes it look like you are in a mecha. It's not a sci-fi theme song. There's a dramatic one. The song is very dramatic, but the visuals are not. The most hopeful one? It's not a very hopeful song, though. Sorry to burst your bubble. You want the mecha one? The Zeus countdown? Already got it. Got it. Okay. Hoi. Let's... Actually, I'll change the time a little bit earlier. Let's do 9... Right now it's 9:56. Let's do 9:58. Okay. And then for everybody on Twitch... Cover premiere. Here you go. Please click on that link. Because you're not going to get raided into it. Let me see. I'll raid Miss Arissa. No. But on YouTube, I'm gonna raid into the cover premiere, okay? Bye bye! See you guys there! Make sure you comment lots. Make sure, if you remember, to wave those hand lights. Oh look how cute it is! Look how cute! Look how cute the scapegoats are! I'm getting distracted! Oh no! Look how adorable it is. Stare at it. Oh, oops. I clicked on my own stream for 2 seconds. Bye. Okay.